Legal dictation, exercise number 27, 100 words per minute, 5 seconds to go. Start. The SSE, a cooperative society engaged in the business of providing credit facilities to its members and marketing their agricultural produce, invested the surplus funds in short term deposits with the banks and in government securities and earned interest thereon. Full stop. The assessee showed the said interest income under the head income from business, but the assessing officer assessed it as income from other sources under section 56 and held that the assessee would not be entitled to deduction under section 80 P2A of the Income Tax Act. Full stop. In the instant appeal filed by the assessee, the question for consideration before the court was whether the interest income earned by the assessee society on surplus funds invested in short term deposits would qualify for deduction as business income under section 80 P2A of the Income Tax Act 1961 question mark. Dismissing the appeals, the court held an income which is attributable to any of the activities specified in section 80 P2 of the Income Tax Act 1961 would be eligible for deduction. Full stop. In the instant case, the interest held not eligible for deduction under section 80 P2A is not the interest received from the business of the society, namely providing credit facilities to its members or marketing their agricultural produce. Full stop. What is sought to be taxed under section 56 of the act is the interest income arising on the surplus, which surplus was not required for business purposes and was invested in specified securities as investment. Full stop. SSE markets the produce of its members whose sale proceeds at times were retained by it. Full stop. Since the fund created by such retention was not required immediately for business purposes, it was invested in specified securities. Full stop. Such interest income would come in the category of income from other sources and therefore would be taxable under section 56 of the act as rightly held by the assessing officer. Full stop. The word income has been defined under section 224 1 of the act to include profits and gains. This subsection is an inclusive provision. Full stop. The parliament has included specifically business profits into the definition of the word income. Full stop. Therefore, the court is required to give a precise meaning of the words profits and gains of business mentioned in section 80p of the act. Full stop. In the instant case, SSC society regularly invests funds not required for business purposes. Full stop. Interest on such investments cannot fall within the meaning of the expression profits and gains of business. Full stop.